Hey there, it's Mindy. Welcome to day 2 of my vlogs. Today I'd like to talk about the beginning, what started this whole thing. Well, it all started off with headaches. I was having headaches every single day, and I was taking more Advil and nothing seemed to really work, and so I went to the doctor and I had an MRI. And that afternoon, my doctor called my husband up at work and informed him of what she thought it was. And so my husband called me and he told me, well, the good news is it's not a brain tumor. And I'm thinking, holy shit, I didn't even think I was sick. I just thought I was having headaches. And he said that, he told me that I had 3 lesions on my brain, and that was consistent with multiple sclerosis. I thought, oh my gosh, I'd heard of MS before, but I didn't really know what it was, what the symptoms were or anything like that. And the only thing I knew of were like celebrities like Richard Pryor or Annette Funicello, and that wasn't a very pleasant thought, they were pretty bad. And so I got on the computer and I started reading about what multiple sclerosis really was. And I was going down the list of symptoms, and wow, I had every single one of them. And I realized I have had this a really long time and had no idea. People can go around for years having this disease and not knowing, because you get sick and then you get better and then you get sick and get better, and it's just a roller coaster. And so then I went to a neurologist, and they started all the neurological testing on me. And they start off like with a spinal tap. I had the spinal tap, and for an extra bonus, I started leaking spinal fluid, and I had to go back and talk about headaches. Wow, that was the mother of all headaches. So I had to go back into the hospital, and they had to do a thing called a blood patch to fix it. Most horrific thing ever. Don't ever want to go through that thing again. Not ever. So this took about 7 months, of doing testing and stuff, and it takes diagnosing MS is not an easy thing. It takes several different factors have to come into play. There's not just one test. It's not like a blood test, anything like that. It's not quite that easy, so it takes a long time. So in the summer of 2001, my eyes started acting funny. My eyes were moving weird, like one eye would be over here and then the other eye would go over, and I was having double vision really bad. Like the real thing was here, and then there was another object above it. It was horrible. And then I also had the sensation of everything is moving, kind of like being on a boat, and it's constantly rocking all the time. And that gave me motion sickness just walking around the house. So I had to take Dramamine for that. And riding in a car when that was going on was, oh my gosh, absolutely unbelievable. It was so horrible. So what was going on was I had my first bout of optic neuritis, which is very normal with someone with MS. That's part of it. MS affects your eyes and your brain and your spinal column. And so I had developed optic neuritis in my right eye. And so that's when they finally called it. That's when they finally diagnosed me with multiple sclerosis. So tomorrow I will tell you a little bit more about the symptoms and a little bit more of what multiple sclerosis is on a daily basis, and what aches and pains and weird stuff that happens to you on a daily basis. Okay, well that's all for now. Peace and love. Bye.